the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
The starters for Utah. We've got Keontae George. He's out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4.
Yes!
And Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Nurkic passes to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. He drops it from range.
I like seeing Markkanen move the ball like this, wanting to get his teammates going.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Now here's Smart. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Pass to George. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Here's Hendricks. Now Markkanen lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Brian. Appreciate
the report, Allie. Here's George, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Nurkic. An easy 2 on the layup. Nurkic has got his second basket.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Hachimura, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hachimura. George defending. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Hachimura. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And checking out Utah, behind 4.5 games.
When I look at the Lakers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
Yeah, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Lakers games draw big names, and tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that, and they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with him at a game.
George against Doncic. Pass to Mikhailuk. He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Doncic. George defending. The fader. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
George with it. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Here's Hendricks. Again, Utah.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Here's Mikhailuk. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hachimura, right side. Doncic outside. Smart, a screen on George. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 10.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Back to George. Nurkic up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night. That's good from Nurkic. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic with it. Nurkic picks him up. Kicks it to Doncic. Five to shoot. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. He's got 12.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Markkanen outside. Back to George. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. For 3, George. Yes! Counted from distance.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now George. Markkanen outside. To the middle. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Markkanen. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Smart looking around. George against Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance.
It's good.
Doncic has got 15.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Laravia's checked in for Reeves. And connects subbed in for Smart. Then for Utah, Filipowski comes in for Hendricks. And it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. And Utah has possession. 8-point game. Utah moving the ball around. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic against George. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Markkanen. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Knocks down the triple.
Markkanen showing big-time range.
Laravia outside. Hachimura outside. Pass to connect. And here's Doncic outside. And another three for the Lakers.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Filipowski. 6 to shoot. Ayton against Nurkic. Shoots over Ayton. Shot by Nurkic. No good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. George outside. Pass to Nurkic. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Then for Utah, Bailey comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and Sensabaugh subbed in for George. That's good from Nurkic. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7, and this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year. He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Love is checked in for Nurkic. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Laravia outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
To the inside. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that touch never leaves a guy like Love. Sharp around the hoop.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sheboy's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Jazz trail by 8. Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Laravia passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Outside Reeves. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his third assist of the night. Jazz trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. No good. Unable to win this run. Laravia, right side. Outside connect. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. The three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Jake Laravia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Connect. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Inside. Anderson can't get it to go.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Bailey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And he can't get the first one. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Laravia. 4-3. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the middle. Here's Laravia. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Laravia's gotten his first points in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right side Love. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Bailey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Love always has his head up and scanning the floor for open passing lanes.
Back to Connect. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Laravia with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Laravia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Here's Bailey. And a nice finish on the layup. Bailey's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's stolen by Love. It's a one-on-one situation. Out to the wing. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Connect. Then for Utah, Hendricks is checked in for Love. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Bailey. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Sensabaugh. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic outside. Reeves finds Doncic. Hayes with a screen from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Collier. Markkanen outside. Fires the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The 3 is up. The rebound by the Jazz. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in the game.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Markkanen outside. Launches it. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, from range, Markkanen has such an effortless stroke.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The first one falls.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah with a change here, too. Nurkic is checked in for Filipowski. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Pass to Collier. Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Laravia. And so it's Utah with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Collier. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Smart for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Collier. He had 16 in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, plus he got himself to the line. Playing aggressive, pushing the action.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's a look at the teams that have been aggressive at attacking the glass this year with the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Jazz second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps him guessing. Ali, thank you. Gets the three to fall.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Doncic outside. Ayton, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now here's Nurkic. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mikhailuk. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. George is checked in. Now here's Nurkic. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Hendricks. Nurkic high post. Pass to Hendricks. There's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Hachimura in the post. Defended by Nurkic. Hayes misses. The Jazz have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Markkanen. Here's Nurkic. Over Hachimura. Utah with another miss. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and B.A., not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3 guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
And finished off by Hayes.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
George feels it out a bit. Smart against Markkanen from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Markkanen. Smart grabs the miss.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And down it goes. 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Mikhailuk banked it in off the glass. Mikhailuk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Markkanen. That one goes. Count it. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
A 7-footer who can put the ball on the deck. Markkanen is as difficult a matchup as there is.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Markkanen inside. LaRavia's there. Back to Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Doncic. Now Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Doncic against George. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
George passes to Markkanen. Now George, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by George. Nurkic has got 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. And here's LaRavia. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Mikhailuk. Off target from 3-point range.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Doncic against George. Pass to Hendricks. Kicks it to George. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. George in the post, guarded by Doncic. Goes back up. George, no good. LaRavia outside. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I ask it.
I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
And what he did to those defenders, they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him because even against doubles, he's been accurate. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Vladislav Mikhailuk is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
Yeah, I love putting Markkanen into the pick and roll action. He can do anything as the screener.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Offline with a 3. Utah trailing here. Here's Hendricks. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Reeves. It's stolen by Smart. He goes up. Smart with a transition bucket.
Well, Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Smart. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Reeves against Markkanen. That one's good for 2. Reeves has got 7.
Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Nurkic shot is good. 12 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
George against Doncic. Now here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Now here's George. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. George passes to Markkanen. The 3 ball. Hendricks no good. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Hachimura. Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. One guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic. And, of course, Lauri Markkanen.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to George. There's a screen by Nurkic. Markkanen for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Smart outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
That one goes in. Nurkic has got 14 points.
Things are going his way so far offensively. Nurkic really rising to the challenge of this defense.
Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart for 3. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Hendricks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mikhailuk, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ayton. Utah with the rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Elbow. 2.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. The Lakers lead by 6. Reeves with the ball. 7 points in the game. And George with some nice D. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Now here's George. Pass to Hendricks. Right at the free throw line. Hachimura with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And here's Doncic outside. Utah grabs the miss. It's Markkanen on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Pass to Hachimura. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. George against Doncic. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
It's his first trip to the line.
Their last game was a close one. His success from the line really helped them secure the dub.
And he hits the first of 3.
Well, you talk about a young player making strides with his game. How about Keontae George improving across the board and getting more assertive out there?
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's George, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. It's George on the wing. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. George passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Smart outside. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Laravia's checked in for Smart. Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Jazz trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Down low. Here's Hendricks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Doncic. He's got 24. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 26.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton and connects, subbed in for Reeves.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 9. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. George outside. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 26. And that one's good. Connect.
The connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayes. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
George in the post. Guarded by Doncic. George, no good.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hachimura's got 11 points.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Mikhailuk. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 11. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Collier. Here's Hendricks. Here's Mikhailuk. And a miss there on the triple. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Utah moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. Here's George. Here's Mikhailuk. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside connect. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Doncic. Oh, George with a steal. Fires away from way outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves out there with connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. It's deflected. LaRavia, right side. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Back to LaRavia. 3-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Off target with the 3.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Markkanen. To the middle. Sensabaugh, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Laravia passes to Reeves. Now here's Hayes, covered by Filipowski. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Lets the three fly. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Laravia passes to Reeves. Stolen. Takes it inside. And Bailey gets it to go.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Nurkic is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Marking it from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love that energy play Reeves delivers, managing to take the shot while being fouled.
And he makes a first.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Hachimura's checked in for connect. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Collier. Marking it outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. Hachimura outside. There's a screen. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Collier. Collier's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Hayes. Now here's Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. On target from range. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Markkanen. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Now here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Hachimura.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Into the lane. Shot's good by Collier.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Reeves. And they doubled up Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Vanderbilt. Then for Utah, Hendricks is checked in for Filipowski. Mikhailuk comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. Now here's George. Let's go with a 3. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Doncic against George. Kicks it out to Smart. From behind the arc. The putback. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Markkanen against Smart. Here's Mikhailuk to the wing on the left. To take the lead. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. George against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
George passes to Mikhailuk. Markkanen outside. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Back to Markkanen. They set the screen. Pass to Nurkic. Over Hachimura. Shot by Nurkic. No good. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. Hachimura finds Smart. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
George passes to Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. 5 to shoot. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's all from three-point range.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
That's in!
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whatever it counts.
Jazz trail by 6. Now Markkanen. Down low, Markkanen.
And over time, Markkanen has embraced more of a leadership role, which includes taking and making crucial shots.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Markkanen against Reeves. From deep. Oh, it's off.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Doncic. Puts the move on. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9. Rebounded by Doncic. And the Lakers shooting a fantastic 57%. Fires it from 14. Yes! The jumper is good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Markkanen. Oh, no good again that time. The Lakers lead by 11. Doncic banks it home. Big shot.
It's good. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The Lakers shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through. But also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Now Doncic. It's intercepted. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Collier. For 3. Oh, it misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll